Welcome back, everybody, to the Mindcrack server. I am standing above my house in the spawn village. My house in the suburbs, not my penthouse apartment. Or no, I'm sorry, it was an octhouse, according to my lawyer. And he knows what he's talking about, and he's got a degree, so you need to listen to him. He's right, you're wrong. Last episode, we were nice enough to build SethBlinger Tower on top of Bling Tower. I think it looks kind of... well, let's be honest, it looks a little derpy. But that's okay, that was kind of part of the idea and part of the charm. So we did that. It was a prank on SethBling, and he responded by bringing a section of SkyGrid. He brought SkyGrid to my house, my proper house in the suburbs here. The quote-unquote suburbs, a whole 100 blocks from the center of the map. And he recreated even my wall here from the Rules That Matter series. And I think this is fantastic. I love it. I feel like I finally have a nemesis. Maybe we can have a proper prank war. I found someone who will go to extremes and do something like a real concept. That's SethBling. He's a concept guy. So I say bravo to you, sir. This is a great prank. I love it. And I guess that kind of makes this episode 13, in a way, of my SkyGrid Rules That Matter series. Alright, so where was I? Let's see. Oh yeah, okay, so I killed the dragon. No, that's not what happened. Dragon killed me. I tried to fight him with these silly rules with a pumpkin on my head in F5 mode, hitting the stupid things with the sword. I died. And so I've just cobbled together some stuff. I don't have any experience levels. I had to actually go chop down some cobwebs for string to make a new bow. I have 0 levels, so I don't have any arrows either. I made 4, but that's it. Don't have any more feathers. So let's come up here. There's, where is it? There's a chicken spawner, if I remember correctly. Right here. And we can kill a few chickens, and right here. Okay, chicken. Kill some chicken, get the feathers. I hear the chicken. Where is the chicken? I hear another one. There's one right there. All right, chicken. I'm coming for you, chicken. Oh, crap! Huh. That's kind of weird. Oh. That's something I sort of forgot about, is that there's going to be a lot of monsters here now. Which is fine. I just saw a witch. Where's that witch? Wants to kill her. Maybe I can get some potions or something off of her lifeless corpse. It was right there. Maybe she disappeared. Okay, anyway, so for today, what I want to do, I want to start gathering up some materials for the Guudeland stuff I want to do, and I'm still not going to announce what it is we're doing, but I'm going to start gathering the things and see if you can guess, and I kind of doubt you can. We're going to need coal blocks. We're going to need snow blocks. I don't have any snow, so we're going to have to go in search of that. I'm also going to need ice for the game itself. We're going to make kind of like a big image, a pixel art kind of thing for the entrance, to display what it is from a distance. And I think that kind of stuff goes well in Guudeland. Ordinarily, I wouldn't make pixel art kind of stuff on the server, but I think in Guudeland it fits. So we're going to make pixel art with a block, coal blocks. Let me just see what else we have here. I need light blue wool. Well, I've got 1. That's fantastic. We're going to need a lot of light blue wool. See if you can guess what it is. I bet you can't. So I'm going to go shear a bunch of light blue wool. I need ice. Don't have any of that either. I do have a silk touch pick, so it's not a huge deal. I should be able to get some. Let's see. I need sandstone. Do I have a sandstone box? No. Okay. I guess I'll just turn this into sandstone. 32 sandstone. That's probably not enough, but that'll get us started. So we need to go in search of snow and ice. And hopefully someone has made an ice farm on the server that I can use, but let's start with the snow. Alright, so stopped off briefly here at Guudeland before going to look for snow. This is Guudeland, that's the entrance over there, Guud's face. There's something being built here, kind of rectangular. There's Pack Rat, actually. I just talked to him. He said pick anywhere that looks open. There's a King of the Ladder thing going on here. There's an arrow. You have 3 shots, and you've got to shoot these targets game here. And you got to do it while bouncing off of these these slime blocks, I guess. That is probably pretty challenging. And you get 4 diamonds if you can do it. I'm not sure who built that, actually. This is Sevidus's little beach shack that got overtaken by Guudeland spreading out. I think they've straightened that out. But here's the dimensions I need. I need something that's going to be about 28 blocks wide and about triple that long. It's going to be fairly long, fairly big. It's gonna have some note blocks in the middle playing music. But that's about the dimensions I need. And I'm going to come down and try to figure out where to go. Where I can fit that in. Maybe something like this. Maybe over here would work after I measure it. Or maybe on this grass over there. Maybe that would work. Okay. Okay, let's try not to die here. I just want to go down to the water. Ooh, boy. Oh, man. Even though I'm playing a game, that's still like I get that tightness in my throat. Like I'm actually falling whenever I do stuff like that. That's what makes it fun, I guess. Are there ladders over there? Okay. So I'm going to set up. I brought some chests and stuff and an ender chest. I'm going to set that up after I measure it out. Then we'll go look for some snow and make some snowmen. All right. So I'm over in Farm Town. And when I came over here to check, there were only 3 pigs and no sheep. So I had to go back to the town center. I found some sheep over there in the center of the map, and I led them over here. Ended up getting 3 of them, I think, to come back here. Bred up a bunch of light blue ones, and they're going to stay here for a while. Eventually, I'm going to make a bigger sheep building here. If someone else wants to do it first, that's fine. I'm not, like, terribly tied to the project, but eventually I'm going to make one, if nobody else does. But this takes care of the light blue wool, which is one of the initial materials I'll need. And then next stop, we need to take care of the snow and ice situation. Okay, so snow and ice. I looked around, I asked around. There are some small ice farms on the server, and by small, I mean just like a puddle of ice up on this mountain itself. This is on the other side of Guudeland, this mountain. Beef's house is there. BTC's Nosgoth thingy, whatever that is, that's there. So I've been building one for a while. When I say a small puddle, I think that was the ice farm, that thing. This one will be a little bigger, and hopefully will serve my purposes. I got some pistons set up. I haven't placed the water yet. Hey, get out of here. Where's my water buckets? Let's go ahead and put the water in so it can start freezing, and then I need to start work on the pumpkin. Aye! Hey! Hey! Go away. I need to start work on the snowman farm area right there. So they're both in the same spot. So I can come up here, harvest some ice, let it refill, and then go work on snow. And then once I get a bunch of snow, you know, come back, that kind of thing. Okay. So basically we're just going to do this all the way around. And fill the whole thing up. We are high enough up and we're in a snow biome, so this water should freeze. Is someone sneaking up behind me? Yeah, you're trying, but you're not going to succeed. The stuff that is covered will not freeze. It's got to be exposed to the sunlight, to the open air. Yeah, take that. Game mechanics, bitch. Can't hit me, can you, when you're getting pushed around? Okay, so that's done. That's filling up, and it's already starting to freeze. Lovely. Oh, did it not? There, it froze so quick it didn't even fill up all the way. All right. Oh, I guess I should cover that as well, huh? Yeah, okay. First time I've made one of these in some time. Let's go ahead and cover one more then. There we go. And I've got 6 more. How many more? I may have to wait until I've farmed a bit. Never mind. I take it back. Got plenty. Look at these boneheads. Hey. Get out of my water. It needs to freeze. Okay, there we go. That should be good. Hey! Stop it. Whoosh. Oh, okay. Anyway, so we've done that much. Let's see. I need pumpkin. Hello, pumpkins. Already had some. Let's head down here. And just so I don't have to worry about those guys. Let's do this. Good. And I think I'll set up 2 snowmen. Just in case one dies and I don't have any pumpkins nearby. I am growing pumpkins back at Guudeland. For whatever reason, I always like to have 2. Like it's a... I don't know. Like it's a... insurance, I guess? In case one gets kaputski. I actually tried this with jack-o'-lanterns a little bit earlier. No longer works with jack-o'-lanterns. Pretty sure you used to be able to make them with jack-o'-lanterns. Okay. And can we still do the speed snow thing? Seems that way. Okay. Good. And then I want some chests. Let's put those right here. Where are my chests? There we go. I'll put the crafting bench right there. Eventually an ender chest would be nice to transfer stuff faster back to the Guudeland, even though it's not very far. Okay, next. Let's just do that so that we can access these guys. Good. Yes. And then there's a little tricky thing you can do to make snow blocks. It would help if I had a hopper here to automatically collect them. But basically what you do, come here. You fill everything except for like right there. And you fill all the other spots in your inventory. All right, and then, well, I guess we would do it like this. You get a bunch of snow, and eventually it's just gonna, your inventory is gonna be full, so it's gonna start piling up on the ground in front of you like that. All right, no biggie. And then you can quickly craft the snow by using the 3 hotkey, like that, right? Okay, so that gets you a lot of snow. And I guess what you would want to do is have a bunch of yeah, let me do this. Let me back up. Let me just drop a bunch of stuff. You want to have a bunch of single blocks of snow so that the things that are filling up in your inventory are the full pieces of snow. Okay, so let's do this again. Snow, snow, snow. And I'll just do this briefly just as a demonstration. So you go like this, boink, boink, boink. Just hit 3-4 times. And obviously when you do this for real, the only thing on the ground would be snow blocks or snowballs. But this isn't actually going to work quite like that because I just dropped a bunch of junk. Anyway, that's how that's going to work. Let's see. How do I... Is it Control? Shift? I can never figure out which button to use to, like, mass collect things. Okay, let's pick things up. What are people... Can you hear them dying in there? What are they dying from? Anyway, so that's that taken care of. That's our snow situation and our ice situation. Let's come out here. Yeah, they're just having a bath. I don't know what they're doing. Shooting each other. Get out of my pool. It needs to freeze. So we can go ice harvesting. This is where I'm going to get the ice from. Let's scoop up the experience. Inventory's full. And I'll show you the basic area that I picked out. The basic area that I picked out for the game. It's going to be a combination of things. Mostly like a gauntlet level thing you jump through and run through. Gonna have some parkour elements. We'll get into it more later. I have all the basics set up. I can get the ice. I can get the snow. I've got sheep for the light blue wool. I may have to go mining if I run out of coal blocks. And we'll start constructing it. It's going to need a lot of note blocks. It's going to have music and sound effects. So that's going to be a tricky part. Going to take a lot of testing and fiddling off camera probably in a creative world to see what the actual dimensions are going to be. I'm not sure. The note blocks are going to be on the inside. So here's a little area that I picked. So there's going to be a big pixel art thing here, and as you come in from Guudeland, I wanted you to be able to see the pixel art. I was thinking of figuring it out with that in mind. I at one point was thinking of putting it over here, but then you wouldn't be able to see the pixel art until you turn left. Similarly, I thought of putting it over here, and you wouldn't see the pixel art until you turned right. So I think this will work fine, and there's nothing but ocean out there. Sevidus is taking that beach, and we've agreed to not go across that river, but that ocean I think is up for grabs. Let's drop. Okay, so stuff I'm going to use for the actual builder going in there. Miscellaneous crap is going to go in here. Redstone stuff does not go in there. Yeah, no, this is redstone stuff. I just took everything out of it. Okay? But let me take the sandstone back, because that is a building block. So I'm going to put that there. And pumpkins as well, I guess. I don't know. But this, I'll donate that to the death games later. Put you there. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Ba-bam. Maybe we'll use iron bars. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so that's done. The basic setup, I've set up the area it's going to be in. I've got a little door there to close that. And I set up a little pumpkin farm, mostly for jack-o'-lanterns, for recessed lights. That will go back in the wiring, a lot of it, and also in the level. Got a bed here to change it today. So we're up and running, and I still have some things to figure out. But we can start construction next time, and I'm not sure what we'll work on. Maybe the music first? We'll see. But I'm ready to get going. I've got everything available to me, like all the production stuff is available, all the materials I need. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was kind of a scatterbrained one as I went all over the place doing different things. Leave your feedback below in the comments section, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.